Alright, what up? Today's lesson is gonna be energy versus toxins. That's energy versus toxins. And we talking about this because it's necessary that we have these conversations talking about our cells and how on a cellular level we regenerate, right? We regenerate on a cellular level. So with that being said, we need to know that what kind of foods we can put into our body or what we should be doing to keep our cells regenerating, because the opposite of regeneration is sickness and disease, and ultimately death. So we want to live longer, healthier lives. So, and it's not even that hard. I'm trying to tell you, like, a lot of the things that you do is just based off of an addiction. Majority of the foods you put into your body is based off of an addiction. So just like this cigarette, it's almost like you eating a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So so we're gonna start out with alkaline. Alkaline-based diet is a pretty good based diet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of foods got acid and alkaline in them. So one of these foods you can eat broccoli and cabbage. I like to eat cabbage with I like turkey necks with cabbage. You know what I'm saying? That should be hitting for real. You cook it right. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do something like that, what you would want to do is, when you do cook the turkey necks, you cook them halfway through, and then you take the water out so you can remove a lot of that fat, which has toxins in it, right? And you put more water. And another thing, when you cooking your food, it's better to use distilled water for cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's just just throwing that in there. You know what I'm saying? A healthier way of cooking, because the water that comes out of the faucet has a lot of metals in it and things of that nature. Let me see, I think I got that down on here too somewhere. But got a lot of metals and things in the water, especially the tap water. It does a lot of fucked up shit to it. And look, the tap water got shit that causes, like, it got birth control shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I read some shit. I wrote that shit down. It was so fucked up. They said, the water got shit in there. They keep you from having babies and all kind of shit. Yeah, I didn't even write that down. But moving forward, so broccoli and cabbage, that's a good one. And this is an anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and antiviral effects that it has. It's high in fiber. Helps fight cancer. We got spinach and dandelion greens. It's an excellent source of chlorophyll, and chlorophyll being one of the top detoxifying plants, whatever, pigment or something like that. So then we got broccoli, good for protection against air pollution. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of shit going on out here in the air these days, so taking some of that broccoli, get you some good broccoli up in you every once in a while. Especially on days when you see that shit in the sky, or the days after you see that shit in the sky. You know what I'm saying? You want to have that shit already in your bloodstream. See what's happening when you constantly putting these certain foods in your body on a regenerative cellular level. Like, your cells is regenerating, and then these newer cells it's almost like the older cells are the ancestors to the newer cells, right? You know what I'm saying? So they got a DNA memory from the older cells. You know what I'm saying? So they start utilizing it to become stronger and become more active in the memory and in the bloodstream, and it just become natural and instinctive more and more of the time. Evolution. So that's why I'm saying, are you evolving or are you devolving? So we want to evolve. So let's move on. We got lemons. I think a lot of us know about lemons and shit. Lemons can help with liver function and stress-related damage. You gotta also remember that stress is a major thing. Stress and certain emotions. They got food. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. They got food. I just said now, chlorella helps with you mentally, and the depression and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And liver inflammation. Reduces liver inflammation. And that's called chlorella. It's CHLORELLA. But lemons can help with liver function and stress-related damage. Daily lemon, like squeezing a lemon into some water or something, you know what I'm saying? It boosts the water. You You know what I'm saying? Also, don't drink distilled water. That in there. But you can cook with it. But it helps regulate your blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? So drink some lemon water maybe once a day. You know what I'm saying? It's acidy. It's got acidic. It's kind of acidic. But I think it's on the alkaline list too. We got avocado. Avocados are good for you. I got a bag over here with lemon, lime, and some avocados we're gonna throw down with. But avocado helps fight liver toxins and things of that nature. We got garlic. Garlic is good to protect your DNA and enhance detoxification. That's what garlic is good for. So cook with garlic, you know what I'm saying? Make you learn how to make you like a garlic soup or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. I don't know, you figure something out. Use your imagination, make you like a little garlic soup or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Good to protect your DNA and enhance detoxification and other things that you're doing. So it enhances the other healthy habits that you have. We have turmeric. It's like a seasoning, kind of like turmeric. You can cook it in foods with like cabbage or whatever you cook it with. You can cook it in foods and add black pepper because the black pepper also helps the turmeric, you know what I'm saying, the properties of that to fight off toxins in your body. So we got beets and beet juice, which helps aid in amplifying specific enzymes that support the liver and aid in detoxification. We have blueberries, which lowers blood pressure, boosts vascular health, and fights cancer, protects lungs, and prevents Alzheimer's. That's blueberries, you know what I'm saying? People don't talk about blueberries a lot. I don't like blueberries, to be honest with you. I don't like blueberries, cherries, nothing like that. I eat an olive before I eat some shit like that. That's just the way my taste buds set up. So I should have looked into olives for y'all too, because I always had a thing about olives that I liked them. So where we at? So that's blueberries. Lower your blood pressure, boosts vascular health, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what vascular health is, you have to Google it or look into that. Oh shit, the TV, hold on. Yeah, man, I have to get on this little nigga ass. This nigga be fucking with my shit. But moving forward, we got also blueberries enhances the activity of the body's natural killer cells, you know what I'm saying? So like we were just talking about, it enhances that activity to keep them fighting stronger and getting stronger, like warriors fighting off the toxins. They're like battling toxins, right? So and they fight against cancer cells, that's what I'm saying. Like once you understand where you get certain things from, especially once you get to shit like cancer, in order to keep yourself from even getting that far down, like this video I was just watching, dude said, this is the house, right? This is the temple, right? So when you build in a temple, once you finally got the temple built, why do you still need all the equipment around? And you don't need all this shit laying around, you know what I'm saying? Just because the temple is built, you know what I'm saying? So if anything, when something, like let's say a hole get in the wall, you want to get the tools to fix the hole in the wall, right? So if the temple is already built how it's supposed to be, and something tries to harm the temple, you know what I'm saying, you can fix that particular part of the temple properly, you know what I'm saying, to keep it from ever getting that low to where it can cause disease or, you know what I'm saying, strong toxins in the body to take over. And you start failing on a cellular level. So you keep your temple in order how it's supposed to be, and you can constantly regenerate more positive cell growth. So that's one of the main reasons for this sermon. So that's why stress is a major thing, because you want to know why you want to keep a positive mindset or a balanced mind state, so you can keep your cells working in correlation with your mind state, you know what I'm saying, to keep them signals from getting too low, you know what I'm saying, like I just said, to help you fight off certain disease and sicknesses. So next we have cilantro. Cilantro enhances mercury excretion and decreases lead absorption. So that's cilantro, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people put cilantro in their foods on their tacos, street tacos and shit like that. Which I wouldn't, street tacos be greasy and eat motherfucker. So depending on where you get them from, and if you do, I recommend getting corn and steak. So ginger. Ginger helps boost your body's ability to process food. All right. So ginger helps. Yeah, okay. It helps to boost your body's ability to process food and eliminate waste. You know what I'm saying? So it helps you to process the food better, and you won't be as shitty. You understand what I'm saying? So, and this takes place with proteins. Like, I want y'all to know that the body is not made of protein at all. Like, your body, protein don't even exist in the body. You put protein into your body, and then protein, it doesn't store in the body. It goes right on through the body and flushes out. The reason why so many people might have like a lot of protein, or they be taking protein shakes, they over consuming protein in their body and producing more shit, you know what I'm saying? And they doubling up and they slowing, it's literally slowing you down. Like, you don't need protein to become strong, you know, shit like that. It might help you get bigger, but look, that's why, like, you start lacking it, you start to losing. People say that they lose weight, they or people who want to gain weight try to eat more protein, right? Like, did you know that plants have, well, all protein comes from plants? You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about how big you are. You want to be once, like I said, once you got your temple, once the building is already correct on how it needs to be, you know, balance. It should only be balanced in protein, because protein isn't stored in the body. It just it goes through the body, it flushes through. And you want to break down the toxins in these proteins, because proteins are basically proteins into the body, like on an amino acid. Like, let me see how I can explain this. Like, it's like it transfuses into amino acids and things of that nature. And the amino acids is what's stored in the body, and the proteins are stored in the amino acids. But then they automatically flush through and become waste shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't want to put too much shit in your body, because you become real shitty and shit like that. So just so you know, proteins do not live in your body. You put it in your body. You know what I'm saying? You can get it from plants. You don't have to overconsume. Vegetarians and vegans overconsuming protein. You know what I'm saying? You want to do everything in moderation. Fish is good for you at times. So we got probiotics and prebiotics. Pickled vegetables, kimchi, kefir. So the prebiotic foods, they fuel the probiotics, all right? So they got some shit called kimchi and pickled vegetables and kefir. That's some probiotics for you. And jicama, onions, leeks, and asparagus, you know, things of that nature would be the prebiotics that fuel the probiotics. It's like the gas. So it's like gassing up the probiotics, you know what I'm saying? Getting them ready to go. All right, so like getting the car ready to drive, you know what I'm saying? You gassing it up, getting it warmed up for a long trip. Fighting cells and helping regenerate new cells. It's a constant fighting, regenerating. You want to be cellular popping. You want to be in that thing, you know what I'm saying? You want to be balanced for a longer, happier life, trust me. So, and then once you balance it like that, you can raise your frequency up to a certain level of understanding, then your frequency in your mind correlate through the spirit with the physical body for proper enhancement, you know what I'm saying, on a regenerative level of the being, of the avatar, producing the mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? How you like Goku with somebody, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So then they talk about foods to avoid during detox, like fish. You should eat only certain kinds of fish, because certain things got metals and a lot of extra things that you don't really want. So you can eat fish like wild salmon, sardines, tuna. You know what I'm saying? Certain fish help build your IQ and help you to live longer, like I was just saying. And it help you live longer because you pick up more fish and you start putting down more red meats and things of that nature, which most people consume on a daily. So you want to look at things like, you want to look into things down the line. We're going to have to start like growing our own foods and things of that nature. And when you growing your own foods, you want to make sure you got like a organic fertilizer without all the pesticides and all that shit in it. You know what I'm saying? So, we talking all these foods and things we talking about. See, everything's made of energy. So, if all your cells are made of energy, if you are energy, you putting foods in your body that's made of energy as well. So and then like the body, electricity, like we are electric beings. So the food is electric as well. The energy-based, plant-based foods are electric and they organic. You know what I'm saying? So when you're growing foods, you want to think about that kind of agriculture. And then the fertilizer, you want to make sure that you're using organic fertilizer. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, cook with distilled water and drinking natural waters. You know what I'm saying? And you can buy waters from places that you know that they have a more natural water than the water that we have here. These things can be found. So we got magnesium and potassium. All right, so magnesium and potassium is good for bones and the central nervous system. Okay, magnesium has carbon, energy, and oxygen, so it's basically alive. You understand? So you want to stay alive, you want to, you know what I'm saying, put things in you that are alive in correlation with all these electric foods and energy these proper foods that you are putting into your body. So this is what they call a bio-mineral balance. So the bio-mineral balance is the cleaning of the cells, organs, and cells that produce the organs and produce memory, regenerative, stronger cells in the body. That's memory, regenerative, stronger cells in the body. Bio-mineral, that's a biology of your mineral, the things you're putting in you, and the balance of that, the bio-mineral balance. Cleaning and putting proper things in there, regenerating the cells, becoming stronger being. So what this do is you revitalizing the cell. It says, and then revitalizes the cells of mucus in the system that erodes the cells. See, the mucus erodes on the cells, which means like it's killing the cells, it's destroying them. But you revitalizing that and flushing the mucus out. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say you don't want too much mucus or in your pineal gland area. You know what I'm saying? Something about the calcium buildup or decalcification of it in your pineal gland as well. You can look into that. I think it's basically when the mucus is built up in your pineal gland area, it makes you dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you more emotional or stressed and all kind of other little things that can unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Those get to running all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things correlate with that. So you flushing this mucus out of your system and revitalizing these cells and organs. So your regenerative cells include the following: sulfur in the lungs, calcium in the bones, carbon and copper in the brain, zinc in the prostate gland. All right, so that's that. We're gonna say that this is gonna be the last part. We're gonna throw this part out there again. The regenerative cells include sulfur in the lungs. These are what you're gonna be using to regenerate and get flushing the mucus and regenerating from the erosion of your cells. Sulfur in the lungs, calcium in the bones, generate stronger calcium, stronger bones. Not with dairy products. Carbon and copper in the brain. You know what I'm saying? Especially with neuromelanin. In the correlation with the carbon and the copper in the brain, you know what I'm saying, which produces the most balanced being that we can get. Watch, you'll see. This was gonna be. So, in zinc in the prostate gland. I don't know too much about zinc or prostate glands. These are the ABCs to self-healing. All right. So that's that. And let's see if we got anything else for y'all. Oh, and we're gonna throw a couple more things in there. For newborn, like when it comes to women who are pregnant and newborn babies and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to make sure that you tell pregnant women to eat iron and drink sea moss. Eating a lot of iron and drinking a lot of sea moss during the pregnancy to help strengthen the woman and the child and producing a healthy delivery and a proper healthy delivery where she gonna remain with her strength and energy, and the baby can come through with the proper amount of strength and energy, and get plenty of zinc. So something about the prostate gland must be in effect with that. So that's that. That's the lesson for today. Hope everybody having a good day. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all at the moment. Oh shit, this little nigga playing. Peace out.